Hi everyone, let's talk makeup. Today I want to talk about products I'm trying to finish up. I was thinking about joining a finish 5 by Cinco de Mayo or a finish 7 or 10 by summer, something like that, but I kind of felt like I was too late for the Cinco de Mayo one and didn't know quite what to join for the summer one, so I'm just doing a products I'm trying to finish up. And a lot of these I really don't have set timelines. For me, it's more about working on them because I know it, but once I get into them, you'll see. I'm not going to be able to finish these in a month, some not even in 2 months. It might be a little while on some of them, but I think for me the point is that I have makeup. I have not a huge makeup collection, but a significant makeup collection, and the point of having it is to use it. And so I really want to get myself working on all of these products, finishing them, and hopefully doing reviews that will help people that are looking to buy these products. So let's get started. I have, I think I have 11 products here. First one I want to talk about is the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation, Lock-It Tattoo Foundation, and mine is in the shade M56. I have really oily skin, and so that's what first attracted me to this foundation, and I've seen a lot of good reviews of it. And I liked it the first few times I used it, and well, you can see actually I've used quite a bit of it now, but I hate it. Well, I don't hate it, otherwise I would have returned it or something like that. But it's a very thick foundation, and so I have to use Beauty Blender with it, which I love using, but it still has a tendency to look cakey on me. It's not till the end of the day where it looks a little bit better once some of my oils have come through a little bit. It does do an excellent job of controlling my oils and not letting them come through too much. I never get greasy face with this foundation. It's just really thick and it has a tendency to make me look cakey, and I don't like that. So while I want a matte look, I don't want a powdery look or a cakey look. So what I've been doing to try to finish this up, because I'd only used it a few times, is mixing it with other foundations. I've been mixing it with BB creams and just thinner, runnier foundation, and that is how I've really been loving this foundation. It's not what I have on right now, because I'm going through some of my little samples of foundations, but I have been using this guy consistently, and I've liked it mixed with other foundations. And what I'm planning on mixing it with right now is with the Pond's Luminous BB Plus cream, and mine's in the shade medium. This is actually a gift from my sister, and I do like this one. I did see a small difference. It's supposed to do tone perfecting, and I did notice some tone perfecting. It's just a little bit light for me. It's great on days when I don't want much on my face, but I've been preferring kind of full face of makeups lately, and so this has been really great to mix with that one. It's also kind of a thick foundation, so I didn't think they were going to mix well, but surprisingly they mix really well. It also has a slightly different tone, slightly darker even than the Kat Von D one, and so it actually evens out the tone, balance themselves out or each other out, and match my face really nicely. So I've really been loving this, and I think I end up using more. I use 1 pump of the Kat Von D, and I do the equivalent of 2 pumps of the Pond's one, and so I think I can finish both of these, so I'm excited about that. Next up, keeping it in the foundation family, I'm trying to finish out the Kat Von D Lock-It Powder Foundation. This is the medium 57. The Lock-It Tattoo foundations, both the liquid and the powder, are kind of hard to match yourself in. But this guy I really like. And the way I've been loving using this one is to powder on top of lighter foundations, or foundations that are not matte or full coverage. I put this on top, and I just lightly dusted with a fluffy brush, face brush, and it gives me the look I'm looking for, which is just a matte, not cakey, not powdery look. And it makes a foundation that's not full coverage, full coverage. So I've really been loving this, and I've actually been preferring this powder to all my other face powders, and so I just thought like, well, hey, let's work on it, right? And this is kind of the powder foundation that I've had the longest. I've had this for probably a year now, or almost a year, and so I was like, okay, you're the oldest, well, let's get to working on you. So I recently finished a full-size primer. I'm very proud of myself, and I'll share that probably in an empties video. So I've moved on to other primers. Right now I've decided to work on the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Pore Refining Primer. This is a really nice primer. I don't know that it really does a whole lot for my pores, primarily because I just have huge pores, and so I've just learned to accept that. I have pores that are noticeable, and as long as the product doesn't make them worse, which some products can do, as long as it doesn't accentuate or enlarge my pores, then I'm good. This, I think, does do a good job of kind of covering them up a little bit. It's not going to make them go away or anything like that. It also works really nicely with that Kat Von D liquid foundation, and so I'm excited for this one. I don't have very much left. I think it's somewhere over down here. So this I'm going to finish in a few weeks. So yes. Next up is the Tarte BB Tinted Under Eye Corrector. Mine's medium to tan, and I'll show you. I don't have a whole lot left. Now, you only need a tiny amount of this, and this is why it's taking me forever. I've had this guy for almost a year now. I got it in a QVC Tarte kit, and I've really liked it. So I noticed, okay, and I really like it. So I've noticed that, well, I have really dark under eye circles, and so I really need a corrector layered under a concealer, and then sometimes even I like to put a little bit of a like highlight kind of thing on top. I'll show you what I've been using in a minute. But this guy's been really great as a corrector. I just need a tiny little bit of it, and it's been working for me. I already have a backup of this and other things I want to try, so I really just need to finish this guy, and I am confident I can finish this rather quickly. I just finished a concealer I've been using, which was the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer. So I'm moving on to other concealers and playing around. I am playing around a little bit, but one I really want to finish is this Travel Size Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer. This is from IT Cosmetics. This is the neutral to medium. The shade is way too light for me, but I've noticed that, and I only need a tiny little bit. So I put a tiny little bit over the corrector, and if I put like a powder on top of it, it does sink into my skin really well, and it does blend well into my skin. So if it is something that I can work with, and it's tiny. Now, I'm not sure how long this will take me to finish, because even though it's a travel size, you really only need, need a tiny little bit of it, more than like a drop. This is how much for one eye, and it'll cover everything. And let me show you how thick it is. It's a really thick foundation, and it's perfect for me with my huge dark under eye circles. I need some blip. So, hoping that will go quickly. Now, on top of a concealer, I like sometimes using a brightener. This is the Maybelline New Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles, and it's in the brightener. It's the brightener, and I like because I have really dark under eye circles. How many times can I say that? I just like layering, doing thin layers of various products, because I think it does a really nice job of concealing my under eye circles. It doesn't make my under eye circles go away, and like you can see, I have a full eye routine under my eyes, and I have all the products I'm mentioning except the cosmetics. I didn't use this today. I used a sample of Amazing Cosmetics concealer. But other than that, I have the corrector, and I have this brightener on top of it. I don't put the brightener everywhere. I just put like the brightener like right here, and then blend it with the Beauty Blender, and so it blends all three together. And I think it does a good job of concealing it. If I were to take off my makeup right now, I have heavy dark under eye circles. And so I just like hiding that a little bit. Alright, almost done. A product that I've had forever. This is the first eyeliner I ever bought. This is the Boots number 7 Amazing Eyes pencil in black. It's a black one, so yes, in 05 black. I am getting there, I've been using this for months and months, just this alone. I even started using it on my waterline, which I don't usually do. It doesn't stay in my waterline all that well. It does stay on for a few hours, but this is not the best eyeliner for me. Even when I don't wear it on my waterline and I just wear it, you know, on my lid, it has a tendency to run on me, and that's not all its fault. I have really runny, watery eyes because of allergies and I have contacts on, but by the end of the day I end up with a line of eyeliner that goes from on top into my lower like lash line, and so I end up with what is essentially like dark under eye circles, and I'm like, I used 3 products with a setting powder trying to get rid of those, and this guy just gives it all back to me. So I don't like that, but I want to use it up. This is kind of just a challenge for me that I've never finished up an eyeliner. This is the very first one I ever bought, and I like to finish it, and I'm almost there. I am almost there, so I'm gonna keep going. Alright, this is a product that I know I'm not gonna finish quickly. It's the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in Painterly. I bought this when I first got more seriously into makeup, and I bought the wrong one. I should have bought Soft Ochre. That one has a little bit more of a yellow undertone to it. In my face, I have yellow undertones, and this one's more pink, has pink undertones. I've been using it though. It works great. It does help maintain my eyeshadows creaseless and throughout the day. At the end of the day, I do feel like my shadows stay on and they look just as well as they did when I first put them on, and I do credit a cream base. Remember, my lids can get oily, and so it will break down the eyeshadow unless I have a cream eyeshadow. This is not the only one, but this is just the one that I want to work on. Last product, it's a mini lipstick. It's from the Kat Von D holiday set from 2 years ago. I've noticed that these Kat Von D lipsticks are starting to, and these are little sample sizes, are starting to dry out on me. I have to throw one out because it was way too dry when I tried swatching it on my lips. But this one is in the color Bachelorette. I'm not sure. They don't make these anymore anyway, so you can't go out and get it. But it's just a red color. It's a really pretty, a little bit deeper red, not too deep. I really like it. It does stain my lips, so I think this is why it's been lasting so long. I've been using it for quite a while, but it's been lasting so long. One more. Ha ha ha. Maybe I was just ashamed to share this one. But it's the Maybelline Great Lash Clear Mascara. As you can see, it's getting a little bit gross, but I use it as kind of a eyebrow gel to hold my eyebrows in place. My eyebrows tend to move like when they escape and fly all kinds of different places, and this just helps them stay. I don't know how good it is. I just want to use this up. And I'm almost done. And I might have to throw it out earlier because I don't want some of this grossness that's happening in there, because that's going to be sanitary. But anyways, there we go. 11 products. I'm trying to finish. I'll probably post an update in a month or so. You know how I'm doing with all of these, and hopefully you'll be seeing a lot of these in the 19th video. So let me know if you are doing like a finish 5 by Cinco de Mayo or a finish 7 or 10 by summer. I'd really like to know what everybody's working on, and maybe I can join one of those, you know, because I've got plenty of products to finish. So that is it. I will see you next time. Bye.